It is a fact that now in the Boruto manga, Naruto is far behind the strongest characters in the work. If we were to list them, he wouldn't even be in the top 5 of the most powerful characters of today. But stop to think, do you really think that Kishimoto will just throw Naruto away? Obviously not. So to prevent him from dying, it's likely that our former protagonist will receive a new transformation to go up against the most powerful villains in the manga. But what kind of transformation would that be? Well, stay until the end of this video and I'll show you everything in detail. And this is a transformation that will surpass even the Otsutsuki's powers. Welcome to Nerdficando. It's a fact that after Kurama's death, Naruto lost his greatest asset of all. He no longer has that absurd speed that he had before. He also doesn't have the chakra reserve of a bijou to help him in combat. And he also doesn't have the same destructive power to decimate an entire region as before. Because of this, Naruto suffered a power decay so absurd that made him fall behind several characters in the work, for example Momoshiki in Boruto's body, Kawaki, Code, and many others. But will Naruto stay as a supporting actor until the end of the manga? Well, of course not. Therefore, there are great chances that he will receive a new transformation to face the biggest villains of today. Obviously, this transformation is not confirmed yet, but there is a transformation confirmed. It is the transformation of your like in the video. This transforms the channel and helps me a lot to bring more videos to you. To start this video, I first want to show you that there is a very big chance that Naruto will receive a transformation to increase his powers. Well, as I said before, he is at a power level far below the main villains of the book such as Code, Ada, and Daemon. And this makes Naruto almost useless in battle in the same way he was in the battle against Code that happened recently. And that's not what we expect from Naruto. We want to see him coming all out in battle to kick the crap out of his enemies. And guys, do you think Kishimoto doesn't know that we like to see Naruto in combat? Of course he does. That's why he won't miss the chance to bring Naruto back into battle, which is what we expect to see from him. An example that is very similar to this case of Naruto is what happened in the Dragon Ball anime. During the Cell Saga, Goku ended up dying, and everything indicated that Gohan would continue as the protagonist of the work. But when they realized that they would lose a lot of money with this, the producers found a way to bring Goku back, because they knew that they would get a much bigger return with Goku as the protagonist. Like it or not, the anime world is also driven by money. Everything that the producers do in the work is for the return of the audience. And knowing that the fans want to see Naruto kicking ass in general, it's obvious that Kishimoto will bring him back to the fights with everything. But after all, what transformation could Naruto possibly win? Well, let's get down to the theories. At the end of the 4th Ninja War, Naruto received a tiny bit of chakra from each of the bijous. But even though it was only a little bit, he could still do several things with their chakra, like for example those 9 Rasen Shuriken with the individual characteristics of each of the 9 bijous. In other words, this proves that Naruto stored a very significant amount of all the bijou, making it possible for him to launch a hyper-powerful Rasen Shuriken with the chakra of all of them. Moreover, Naruto's body also serves as a kind of meeting room, something that makes it possible for him to meet with all the bijou in his own body, regardless of the distance. This shows that even though he doesn't have 100% of the chakra of all of them, Naruto is connected to the body of all the bijou. And this opens doors for us to make the assumption that there is the possibility of Naruto gathering 100% of the chakra of all of them, to achieve a transformation similar to Obito's and Madara's when they became the Jinchuriki of the Jubi. Of course Naruto wouldn't be able to reach a level of strength as great as the Jubis, because in this case, Naruto wouldn't have the Kurama's chakra, which is the strongest bijou in the whole work. But even so, that doesn't take away the fact that Naruto would have a very amazing power. Because in that form, he would be able to manipulate wind and sand with Shikaku's powers. With Matatabi's powers, the two-tailed one, Naruto would be able to use his blue flames to incinerate his enemies. With Isabu's, Naruto could immobilize enemies with the coral using just one blow. With Son Goku's, he would not use a Kamehameha, but rather the release of lava to burn enemies alive. With Kokuo's chakra, the 5-tailed one, Naruto could use boiling steam. With Saiken's, he could use corrosive gas to disintegrate opponents. With Chomei's body, the 7-tailed, Naruto could use his wings to fly around the battlefield. With Hachibi's chakra, Naruto could produce dyes and also his tentacles to knock down enemies. The possibilities are endless. Just imagine how powerful Naruto would become with the powers of each of them. His physical strength and speed would be enhanced to a higher level. Some bijou have speed as their main characteristic, while others have physical strength as their main ability. Another great power he could receive through this transformation would be the Godudama, which are spheres of truth that decimate everything they touch. We saw that when Obito and Madara became Ten-tailed Jinchuriki, they both awakened these spheres. Well, actually, Naruto already managed to awaken these spheres during the 4th Ninja War, when he received part of Hagoromo's chakra and acquired the transformation of the Sage of the Six Paths. However, it seems that Naruto lost this transformation, because since the 4th war, Naruto never used this new form. And look, he had many opportunities to use it, for example in the fight against Momoshiki, against Jigen, and against Ishiki. So if he really had this form, he would easily use it against those opponents. Then since he doesn't seem to be able to use the Gududama anymore, this new transformation would give him the ability to awaken the Gududama again. On the issue of regeneration, it is possible that Naruto will undergo a major upgrade in his regenerative capabilities. For during Madara Jinchuriki's fight against Might Guy, the green beast of Konoha decimated half of Madara's body, who soon after managed to regenerate easily. Of course, Naruto couldn't have a regeneration capacity as great as Madara's. After all, Naruto wouldn't have Kurama's chakra, which is the strongest bijou when it comes to regeneration. Except that even without it, Naruto would still have a huge increase in all his abilities. For sure, this would be a very interesting transformation to see. Just imagine a situation where Naruto is being cornered by some enemy, be it Code, Ada or Daemon. And then, Naruto in his subconscious would be approached by all 8 bijou who in order to save Naruto's life, transfer all of his chakra so that he reaches a new form capable of defeating the enemies. It would be a pretty cool thing to see, because then we would have Naruto pulling the responsibility again in the fights. Conclusion. Look, to tell you the truth, if Naruto will be able to awaken a power like this, I don't know. So, I'll leave it to you to give your opinion here below. Do you think my arguments are correct or not? And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notifications. It is a great pleasure to see that you enjoy the channel's videos. Every time I see a new subscriber, it's a huge motivation boost to make the videos. On the screen there is a video of all the transformations of Naruto that is spectacular. A big hug and see you next time.